My design journey started, I guess, from a young age. Drawing and illustrating was my thing at school. I was known as the kid that could draw in class. And I guess I always thought that I would end up in a creative role. That's just where my strengths lied. And from school, I ended up getting a few junior positions, and that saw me travel to Sydney and then to London. And then I became self-employed as a freelancer about 9 years ago. I specialise in corporate identity, and with that comes designing the logo and the visual assets that make up the visual language of a company. But in recent years, the last several years, I've been doing a lot of typography-based work, a lot of lettering, brush pen calligraphy, which has also seen me get involved in mural designs and typography art. In the last few years, I've been getting especially a lot of commissions from musicians, EMI and Spotify, to do calligraphy titles, and actually a lot of other musicians across the world. They've picked up on a few of previous jobs, and I seem to be getting a bit of attention in that area. I really enjoyed two stages. I love the blank canvas stage. I love reading a brief and then just, the ideas coming to me. But I also really love that light bulb moment stage. When you get the idea, it comes to you and you know that you've answered the brief, and then it's a matter of executing. And during that execution stage, when you see that light bulb moment come to life, that's what I love heaps. The Gold Coast's creative industry is thriving at the moment. I'm noticing so many little, creative pockets popping up everywhere, and everyone's feeding off that energy. So I think the Gold Coast is an exciting place to be for a creative at the moment. Surfing has a massive impact on my creative process and just in life in general. I surf pretty much every morning before the sun's even breached the horizon, and it's just a great way to start the day. Every day feels like a holiday when I've had a surf, and so when I get into the office, I just feel like I've already got something out of the day, and I'm ready to tackle whatever the day throws at me because I'm happy I've had my surf. For aspiring designers, my advice would be to just stick with it. I mean, it sounds cliche, but don't give up. When I first started, I used to put in a little bit of practice every day, and don't get hung up on the failures. Push through them, because you're going to make mistakes and things aren't going to look perfect straight away. But if you put in that little bit of time every day, in no time, the learning curve is really quite steep. You'll start to see some desirable results pretty quickly.